Hello. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today we are going to be looking at all the new socks that I got for my birthday. So this is, I guess, a sock haul. I'm very excited about this video because once I record it, that means I get to wear the socks. Yay. Okay, now I got 2 sets of 10. One set is Stranger Things themed, and the other is Friends themed. So, I think we should look at the Stranger Things themed socks first. Okay. So the first pair we have, it's like black at the top, white at the bottom, and there are these really thick red stripes. And it says Stranger Things in the classic Stranger Things red tint. Very cool. Oh my gosh, look. It says Netflix right there. Very cool. Very exciting. Very cute. Okay, let's see what is next. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at this. Okay, so it's solid black. I guess they all say Netflix on the foot. And it says, "Welcome to the Upside Down." But the words upside down are upside down. And this looks like a little flower, but if you've seen Stranger Things, you know this is the head of a Demogorgon. But see, I told you they look like little flower monsters to me. Not very scary until, you actually see it. Then it's quite scary. Very cute. Oh, this next one is the cutest. Okay, so it's just white and it has a yellow trim. And it looks like there is mint chocolate chip ice cream, like in an ice cream cone. It says ice cream for life. I wish it would have said like Scoops Ahoy on it or something, Still very cute. I wonder why it doesn't say Scoops Ahoy. Because this could just be a random sock. Ice cream for life, because, come on. Ice cream for life. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. What is this next one? It's a dark gray, which I like. It looks like we have a bunch of lightning bolts, and this is the anchor for Scoops Ahoy. I'm not sure what this is. Is it a pizza or, oh, you know what it is? It's a waffle. It's a waffle. Because 11 loves waffles. I bet that waffle sales went up after Stranger Things came out. Because they just eat waffles like so much in the first season. I actually love waffles. Very delicious. Okay, this next one is a lighter gray. I love gray. And I absolutely love this sock. Okay, so it has a VHS tape. Or I guess it could be a cassette tape as well. They look similar. But it appears to be a VHS tape. And it says Hawkins Middle School AV Club. What's really cool about these socks is I have a lot of shirts that will match the socks. So that's cool. I have a Hawkins Middle School AV Club t-shirt. So I'll be very matchy-matchy. Very cool. Okay. The next pair solid black, and it says Team Hopper. I guess because Hopper wears these type of sunglasses, but when I saw them, I thought of Billy immediately when Billy is the lifeguard in season 2. He wears these sunglasses a lot. But still, I am definitely Team Hopper. I love Hopper. He's one of my favorite characters. I was not Team Billy until the very end. You know, if you've seen Stranger Things, you understand. He was a terrible, terrible character. Instant rage, hate towards him. But in that last moment, I don't know. I just fell in love with him. So, yeah. This one is white. Okay, so it says Demogorgon, 1983. I love it. And see, this kind of looks like a flower or maybe a starfish. Now, I do like it because also, look, it's got a teal, I don't know, I don't want to say edging, but at the top of the sock, I don't know what that's called, trim, and I love that color. But white, I can never keep my white socks white for anything. I don't know if that's just me or what. So, this is the only time that they will ever be this white again. Okay, this next one is the dark gray, which I love. And it says Camp Nowhere 85. Why don't I know about Camp Nowhere? Is that where Dustin went? Nowhere. And what is this stuff? It's very hard to tell. Obviously this is a computer, but I don't know what this stuff is. It's hard to see. Why don't I remember Camp Nowhere? Interesting. Still, I'm gonna wear them because I really like this dark gray color. It's like one of my favorites. Okay, we have another light gray, and it has the lightning bolts and the Scoops Ahoy anchor, but this one also has the walkie-talkies that the boys use to communicate with each other. So yeah, it just has the lightning bolts all over, and then those two extra pictures. Cool. Okay, and then the last one, white. So I'll never see it this white again. But this one is for Hawkins Pool, and it has a lifeguard symbol on it, and it has red trim as well. And this one reminds me of Billy, because I mean he was the Hawkins lifeguard. So anyway, that wasn't season 2, right? Maybe it was season 3. I don't know. I get confused. They all just blend together. Okay, now we are going to be moving on to another one of my favorite shows, Friends. I love Friends. I love this sock so much. It's purple, which I love, but it's also the color of their apartment, and it has this bright gold picture frame, but there's no picture in here, because if you remember in Friends, they had this around their people on the front door. Very cool. I love it. And it also says Friends and WBEI. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Anyway, my daughter might try and steal these from me. I'm gonna have to fight her because these are my birthday gift. Oh my gosh, I love the next one. Come on. Okay, so they're black with these red dots, which I absolutely love. It makes me think of like Valentine's Day, something like that. But this has a turkey on it with sunglasses and some type of hat. And I love that because number one, it's funny. In that episode, Joey put the turkey on his head and he got it stuck. But later on, oh wait, no, that was a different episode when he got his head stuck in the turkey. But in this episode, Chandler and Monica are dating, and I don't know, they were fighting or something, and he was mad at her, and she went to apologize, but he wouldn't talk to her, so she showed up at his door with this on her head, and he was just like, it's not gonna make me, forgive or whatever the issue was. And so she was like, hold on, wait a minute. So she put the sunglasses on, and then she put that on, and then she started doing this like shaky dance kind of thing, and he was laughing, and then he just blurted out, I love you. And she was like, what? It was a really good episode. Okay, the next one is gray, which you know I love. It says, but first, Central Park. I think they should have a place called Central Park. Like, I mean, maybe they do in New York. That would be kind of cool as like a tribute. But Central Park is where they all had their coffee every day, all day long. But this, my daughter, for her birthday cake this year, she ordered it. We went to HEB and ordered her birthday cake, and she had this on the cake. So it was like a Friends themed cake. She really loves Friends as well. So, yeah, very cute. Okay, the next one is white, but I still love it because of what it says. What if I don't want to be a shoe? This is from, I believe, the very first episode, and it just has a red shoe. It could have been any shoe, really. But it's when Rachel decides she doesn't want to marry Barry, and she's trying to explain to her dad that, everyone was telling her to be a shoe, be a shoe. What if I don't want to be a shoe? And then her dad must have said, like, you want some shoes or something like that. She was like, no, I don't want shoes. It's a metaphor, Daddy. Anyway, I have seen Friends probably 100 times. I could act out every scene of Friends. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, these are pink. They're not a girly pink though. They're like almost red. Almost, but not quite. They're more pink. And it's a picture of a recliner. I call them recliners, but in the show they called them a Barcalounger. Maybe that was like a brand name or something. I don't know. I've never heard of that. But it says inside good, outside bad. And I believe that's when Joey and Chandler got their new furniture. And they sat in these two recliners for like days. And I'm pretty sure Joey's the one who said inside good, outside bad. Yeah. The next one is black. And it has cups of coffee. But the steam is like this green, like a tealy green color. So that's interesting. But But it says Joey's classic line, "How you doing?" I love Joey. I think he was my favorite character out of the whole show. Like, he was just so funny. So funny. And so stupid. Very cute. This next one is white, but again, I don't care because look at this. It's so perfect. So it's white, but it has like these purple little dots everywhere. And then there's a lobster. If you've seen Friends, you know what the lobster means. Because Phoebe was trying to explain to Ross that Rachel is his lobster. And he was like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And she said that lobsters mate for life or something like that. And she was like, you know, you can even see them walking around their, I don't know, like fish tank or whatever, and their claws are like, I highly doubt that. If I ever saw any lobsters in a tank with their claws touching, I would lose it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, Phoebe was right. Anyway, very cute. Oh, yes. Joey doesn't share food. And there's pictures of pizza on there. And the Joey special is 2 pizzas, all to himself. Yes, Joey was on a date with a girl and she took a bite of, she took like fries off of his plate and he lost his mind. And yeah, the whole episode was basically about how Joey doesn't share food. The next one, I love it because it's that purple color. And at first, you don't know what this is, right? It's just strange looking. But then it says, maybe if I wasn't going commando, you realize that it's ties. Because Joey and Chandler got into a fight. Because Chandler got up from a chair and Joey sat down in it. And when Chandler came back, he was like, it's my seat. And Joey said, you never called it. It's not your seat. And they had to get ready to go to some kind of function at Ross's museum. And Chandler wouldn't get up or something like that, so Joey left and went into his and Chandler's apartment and put on all of Chandler's clothes. And Chandler was like, how is this getting back at me, you know? And he was like, you know what? I feel like I'm going to do some lunges. Maybe if I wasn't going commando. Like, it's funny if you see the episode. Hilarious. And then the last one is black, which I love. There's some kind of green fuzz on there. And it says pivot, pivot, pivot. If you know the episode, you know Ross says this when he's trying to move a couch. But the couch is too big. It won't go up the stairs. And so him and Rachel and Chandler are trying to move it. And he has a plan. The plan does not work. So he tells them to pivot. But he screams it, pivot, pivot, pivot. But he says it so strangely. And then Chandler screams at him, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh gosh, it's like that show is so old, but it is still just classically amazing. And I will probably watch it over and over for the rest of my life. It's just that fantastic. Anyway, so those are the 20 pairs of socks that I got for my birthday. Oh my goodness. And now I'm excited Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.